Hello everybody. As I said on Friday, some turbulent weeks might come up, and we already have our first two victims today. So being gold and silver. So let's have a look at gold. This is just like a crypto chart. This is amazing. So for today, let's have a look. We opened here and we did come down almost 5%. And based on which news? Nothing. There was nothing, not even the dollar strength, just nothing. Then if we have a look on Zero Hedge, then we can see that here, 4 billion has been sold. Like, what is going on? Such big sell orders are just, it's illegal to do this. We see that in the crypto market. That's true because of course it's not regulated. But here, just dumping like that onto the market, this is not allowed. So we can already guess who's behind it. Of course, the big US banks, they are allowed to do such things. The government, they look away when things like this happen. So, of course, needless to say that I got stopped out on both my gold and silver trades. But okay, was a tight stop loss, as I did expect such a move. So, but at least I didn't expect that it would be that bad. So yeah, the question is now, should we look at gold like a cryptocurrency nowadays? Because usually in such case, what happens is that so from the bottom, we come up, and then we make a retest of that low, and then we shoot to the moon. So that's option one. And another option is that from here we slowly come down again, and then just to continue the path and sell further off. So those are the two options. So I don't really feel like taking a position, although we have here a crap harmonic pattern in play. This would mean stop loss for the moment of almost 3%. I don't know. Also, you see there's a high selling volume, and usually when that happens, price also tend to go lower, just to see whether there's more liquidity below here. So for now, I'm not going to touch gold. Let's have a look at silver. Oh yeah, what I wanted to say about gold is that at least we did find some support on those, in the region of those previous lows. So, but it got already tapped once, twice. This is the third time. So if we test it for a fourth time, it might break. Let's see on a higher time frame what we can find. Maybe there's some kind of support line over here. Let's see. From here to here. One touch, arguably the second touch, third touch, and we just could manage to stay above. But I would say in the coming days, if we can't come back again above this support line, then it will be game over. Let's see, it's a bit tricky to get this one right. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. So yeah, I'm not going to speculate on this one. So silver, then here we did find support in the region of those previous lows. I think we can remove this channel. This is also not applicable anymore. Let's see if we can get something out of this. No. So if we would consider this as a support line, then for the moment we're still safe. We still have some room to the downside. So 1 second touch. Also here it's to be seen what will follow, because if gold sells off, then of course silver will do the same. Yeah, no specific pattern. This one we can remove. Okay, this volume profile I also don't need anymore. Good, so that's cleaned up. Then let's have a look. The Fear and Greed Index. So stock market 35, last Friday 36, so not much has changed, still fearful. Crypto market, yeah, unfortunately we are back at greed already. So yesterday 74 was quite a big one. Okay, so let's have a look in the traditional market. The S&P 500. No, we did not make a new all-time high. Did also sell off a bit and got bought back. Let's have a look at the XYs. So we did gain a little bit. So, but this is not the gain to sell off extremely gold and silver. If you look last Friday, then we had a plus 0.57. So there I can imagine that indeed they sell gold, but here selling off almost 5% for a 0.2% gain doesn't make sense at all. But okay, the dollar a bit stronger. Let's have a look. PayPal seems to be down again 0.5%. That's good. And then the US bond market, 30-year. Let's have a look. Did gain 0.97%. And this is already the data for the 10th, which is strange since the market is closed. Okay, anyway. Then what else? Yeah, that's it. Or maybe crude oil did also sell off 1.61%. So we did test again those previous lows over here, so got nicely bought back. Yeah, let's see what will happen in the coming days, but it looks like we might not reach the target anymore, the take profit too. Bitcoin then, dominance up a little bit. So let's see. We're forming a cipher pattern. And let's remove those 4-hour supports. They are not useful for the moment. I would like to warn you for Bitcoin, because what do we have coming up is, if we take the all-time high to the low we recently had, and then we check the golden zone, and let's color this one red for resistance. Then we have this one coming up at 51,137, and if you take it from this high we got on the bounce back, then we have it at 47,866. So we know that the algorithm they use to set the Bitcoin market really likes to trade off the 0.618. So those are points to watch, especially now that the market is in greed status. We should look out for some big profit taking. So yeah, let's see, but I think volume by price is not going to tell us much. No, a lot of volume just in between. No, it's hard to tell for the moment. Let's see, VPSV. No, it doesn't show enough history to be able to see where the naked point of controls are. But let me quickly check another chart, because I believe there was one from the 16th of May at 48,173. So let's mark that one out. So 48173.5. That's of course on the Bybit charts. And this is the naked point of control from the 16th of May. And let's put this one in white. And a dotted line. So this one ends up in this lower golden zone. So I will see. We have this 2x on our trading account. So let's maybe take that chart. So this is the one. So I think I will take some profit. So currently the trigger line is at 41,000. So, and I think I will take my profit around the 48,000. I think that will be a good level. Apart from that, I don't really see any confluence for this zone. Neither for the one up here. So on the other hand, we can as well just smash through it. If it's the case, then we're still in our 1x long. So we can take profit whenever we want, or you can say, okay, no, I will wait until I get the close signal. So in this case, it will be below the 41k. So we did load up here around 38k. So you can also say, for example, I put a hard stop loss on the trigger line for this 1x extra we did buy here. So then you can lock in some profits. So yeah, that's it for Bitcoin. So then the algo trading. Oh great, now it changed everything again. This is Tezos. On Bybit. And this one should be Doge. Also on Bybit. Good. So Tezos at the trigger line did find support today. So for the ones who like a bit of a risky trade, you could have put a second buy order at the trigger line. It would have triggered today. But since this is the first time that I trade Tezos with this algo, I don't know how well buying at the trigger line works for Tezos. So I know it works fine for Bitcoin and Ethereum, but for the other altcoins, I don't know. Dogecoin doing nice again, plus 4.33%. And then the others, Ethereum made a nice gain today and had to give it back, it seems. So that means maybe we should mark this one, that we have a daily, quite a strong daily resistance up here. So daily, because it was resistance on the 7th, on the 8th, we couldn't close above, and neither today. So who knows, maybe this is now a reversal point. So for Ethereum, I'm watching the parabolic SAR, which is this white cross, because if we have a look, then from where we are now to the trigger line, it's 18%, almost 18.5%, and the parabolic SAR is 10.35% below current price. So usually when the parabolic SAR goes above the trigger line, I put a hard stop loss at the parabolic SAR, because otherwise I would lose too much compared to the algo trading. So also keep in mind that we have to close below the trigger line. So in this case, we might even lose, let's say, for example, 20% if price comes down and closes below the trigger line. All right, Bitcoin Cash. For the moment, still doing nice. 5.71. Trigger line is coming up. It's good. XRP also seems to be having some problems. Let's mark this one as well as a daily resistance. Also 3 days in a row that we are failing to close above. Yeah, and the trigger line starts to flatten. So probably in one of the coming days we will get a sell signal when price comes down. All right, so yeah, for today. And for Bitcoin, look, we're also at weekly resistance. I see now. So Bitcoin, yeah, be careful. I think it's slowly take profit time. But I would say only do that if you did go 2x. If you still 1x, then keep trust the algo, because in the past I have already noticed that it it trades much better than I do. Every time when I get fearful, it just keeps going, and I close my positions, and the algo just keeps going. So that's what I mean by the advantage of being able to go 2x. Then you can take profit whenever you want. If you need the money for something, then might be a good point to take some profit and to buy whatever you need to buy. All right, good guys. That's it for me today. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.